I always believed my childhood was ordinary until I noticed the reflection in the bathroom mirror. It was a late night, and the dim light cast eerie shadows across the tiles. As I brushed my teeth, I glanced up and saw it. My reflection paused while I continued to brush. My heart skipped a beat. It wasn't just an innocent trick of the light, it was something far more sinister. I remembered the stories my parents used to tell me about my twin, lost at birth, and how they believed she was still with us in spirit. But I had always dismissed these tales as mere folklore, until now. The days following the incident were filled with unease. I tried to rationalize what I'd seen, convincing myself it was stress or exhaustion. But then, the reflection began appearing in other mirrors around the house and sometimes, even in windows. It was always a split-second delay, a subtle hint that it wasn't just my imagination. The fear began to claw at my sanity, and I started avoiding mirrors altogether. Yet, the feeling of being watched never left me, an unshakable presence lurking just beyond the glass. One evening, as I sat in the living room, the TV flickered, and the power went out. In the darkness, I felt something cold brush against my skin. I fumbled for my phone's flashlight and, in its glow, saw a message scrawled on the mirror across the room, "Soon." Panic surged through me, and I stumbled back, knocking over a lamp. It shattered, but the sound was distant, drowned by the pounding of my heart. I realized then that my twin wasn't a ghost or a figment of my imagination. She was something else entirely, something that had been waiting patiently for years. The final confrontation came unexpectedly. One afternoon, the mirror in the hallway reflected a different scene, a room filled with shadows and movement. I stepped closer, unable to look away, and saw her. My twin, identical yet different, stood on the other side, a malicious smile curving her lips. Her hand reached out, and the barrier between glass and reality dissolved. I felt a pull, an inexorable force drawing me in. In that moment, I understood the truth. It wasn't just my reflection that didn't mimic my movements, it was my twin, alive in a parallel existence, waiting to switch places. As the darkness closed in, I realized I was the reflection all along.